Hey, you guys, Coach Liz here. I'm just so excited to share more about the mindset this week. Last week, I shared from Element 5 in the Life book all about stop, challenge, choose. Now, I promise you, if you start applying stop, challenge, choose, this can literally change your life. It can change your thinking, it can change your relationships, it can change your progress in your goals. So, I encourage you to be filling out your life book, and I love Element 5. It's all about mindset. Now, today I want to share with you a tool that has really helped me in my life to recognize areas that I want to improve on. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I love the visual of this tool. It's called Mindset Real Estate. Now, there's three different houses in this Mindset Real Estate. The first house is the broken house. This is where you're resigned and hopeless. You might have thoughts like, I'll never be enough. I'll never love myself. You're fixed in that mindset that you're broken. And it might be that you're horrible at relationships. You're horrible at your finances. You're a sugar addict. You've tried diets and you always gain your weight back, or you're never successful. That's just how I am. Nothing will change. This is the broken house. I want you to think of areas of your life that you might be living in the broken house. And your whole life doesn't have to be in this house. It might be one area of your life. It might be your healthy body. It might be your healthy mind. It might be your healthy finances. It might be even just one relationship in your life that you feel is broken, that there's no hope. Go ahead and write that down because we want to start working on moving out of that house. The next house that we often live in is called the fine house. This is a very comfortable house. A lot of people live here. You're content, you're comfortable. You don't feel a lot of resistance in the fine house. You love yourself just how you are. You're accepting how things are. You have all that you need. You're just kind of in that fixed mindset. Some things that you might notice in the fine house is you're not on medication, or your body doesn't hurt too bad. You know, you're fine. You're fine. You're not obese, you're not too overweight, you're kind of fine with your body, and you've just kind of settled there. In your finances, it might be that you can pay your bills. You're not going over on your mortgage or whatever. Maybe you have enough to pay your bills, but in the fine house, you don't have much extra to dream. You don't have extra to be able to take your family on vacation without worrying about the cost, or create memories with your loved ones, or to be able to contribute to society and be able to serve. So in this fine house, we often catch ourselves using the word fine actually. When someone says, "How are you doing?" Maybe you say, "I'm fine," and it's often a buffer for how you're really feeling. You're buffering so much that you just have become very content. I want you to think of areas of your life that you might feel like you're in this fine house. With your finances, do you have enough to dream, to be able to create those memories, to be able to live the life that you really want? Are you at the place that you're just kind of feeling content? Maybe it might be in a relationship. Maybe your marriage is fine, but it's not thriving. You guys don't fight. You're not thinking about divorce. You're just kind of fine. This is where a lot of people live. Now, the next house is the dream house. The dream house is, of course, a place that everyone would love to be, but a lot of times we never think that's possible. In the dream house, we have a growth mindset. We're alive, we're thriving, we love our lives. We're very curious, we're open, we want to learn. And you think in a way that you want to grow. So you might say, I love myself enough to work on my health. I love myself enough to work on my relationships. I love myself enough to work on my finances. I'm ready to grow. I'm open. It doesn't mean that it's easy. It just means that you're ready to work and you're going to excel and you're going to progress. And so I love this dream house because it doesn't mean that all of us can just jump to this dream house, but it gives us something that we're working toward to move out of those other houses. And one thing that I love the most is the broken house. That's a lie. Nobody is a certain way for good. We're not just born that way. We can always move out of the broken house. We can change our thinking, we can change our emotions, we can change our thoughts and move out of that. Same with the fine house. That is a lie. We're not stuck there. We can dream a little bit bigger. We can get out of that mentality that we're fine, and we can move into the dream house. And in the dream house, that is where we start to achieve our goals. We start to set new goals. And one thing that I've found about these three houses is sometimes you might move out of the fine house into a dream a dream house. For you, that's a dream house. And pretty soon that dream house starts feeling kind of comfortable and feels kind of fine. And then you're ready to move forward even more. And so I love that in different areas of our life, we can think about which place we're residing and set goals to move out of that house into the dream house. So my challenge for you this week, I want you to grab a pen and paper. I want you to think of areas of your life that you might be living in the broken house, the dream house, or the fine house and the dream house. And what areas are you ready to move out of one house into the next house? I would love to chat with you about what areas you're ready to progress in your life, what areas you're ready to dream a little bit more, and to get unstuck and get out of that fine house or that broken house and know that it is possible. And remember, the broken house and the fine house, those are lies, that you're not stuck that way. And it's all about working on our mindset. That's how we progress. So that gives you some things to think about. I hope you have a great week. Talk to you later.